much like what he was in. But now we are told that he is very close. He is going to arrive. And then the first thing that will happen when he arrives is I suspect the black man will come up to Parliament Square and turn in through the heavy behind black gates and out of the park, go in. There he was likely to get out. Very much the first thing he do once he walks into the Parliament building will be to go and be sworn in as an MP. The return to Parliament for Andy Burnham, his second stretch as an MP. His first became MP in 2001. Here we are in June 2026, becoming an MP for the second time with a different level of ambition.
Other people they went with sort of unexpected things when it turns on.
There are three by-elections that they like. So the other two in Scotland, one held by the SNP, one actually won by the Conservatives. Quite a lot of spring in the step of the Conservatives. In South, big three, the big party, which has massive units vote against the
MPs in Sweden today, and Bernard, of course, the focus because of what happened here this morning as the Keir Starmer tendering his resignation. He is now officially the Prime Minister until everything is sorted out. It is, of course, officially a contest for the UK leader has started it. What are those steps?
So we heard from Keir Starmer in his speech where he announced his intention to resign as Labour leader. The timetable of that happened. On July the 5th, I think they will make the nomination for the contest to be the next Labour leader. Now, at that point, Andy Burnham was the only MP to get 81 nominations, I think, Burnham himself. Then he became Prime Minister and Labour leader pretty much when that nomination period ends, which means we could get a new Prime Minister on July the 16th or 17th, so just after the end of the parliamentary term. However, there would be more than one candidate. Somebody steps up to the challenge. Andy Burnham has hinted different signature back in alternative. Then, in that case, it will be September the summer, and on September the 1st, we will get the Prime Minister. We didn't have any other names.
It's not a very expensive party, it's West Streeting is now reverting to Andy Burnham's camp. So it seems at the moment like the Speaker have done for Andy Burnham. However, as you did, it's probably in the dark essentially.
And I'm hearing from colleagues, Andy Burnham has now made it to Parliament. We have a picture we have of Andy Burnham entering Parliament. I think we've got one of them showing that particular as Andy Burnham was going in. There was some bad language from members of the public, so I think we're just going to have to review that particular copy. Andy Burnham is now in Parliament. He has returned to the House of Commons. He arrived in 2021. He was in the sky in the limit. The helicopter camera turns around. He walked in just black gates to see in front of you. Members of the public spouting apparently formalities, but you've got out of the car and walked into the parliamentary building. And then you begin the next phase of an epic journey. As long as 1.5 meters could be for his next
Weighing up the choices and how that's kind of swearing in that Labour here on Sky News. The final countdown is playing in the background, Sam, such as the nature of politics these days. There's also always some music on the company.